Imagine waking up, ready to enjoy a sunny walk to your local cafe or a lively afternoon chasing your grandkids. But instead, you're hit with fatigue, achy joints, or a foggy mind that just won't clear. Sound familiar? For many seniors over 60 in the US, UK, and Australia, these struggles aren't just part of getting older. They're often a sign you're missing 3 critical nutrients: vitamin D, omega-3s, and magnesium. Without these, you risk losing the energy to garden, the mobility to shop, or the mental sharpness to enjoy your bridge club, threatening the independent, vibrant life you love. But here's the good news. You can turn this around with simple, everyday changes starting today. In this video, I'm sharing 6 science-backed tips to boost these must-have nutrients and keep you feeling strong, sharp, and full of life. These are the same strategies my 74-year-old neighbor Jane used to get her zest back for her flower beds. My friend Tom, 68, relies on to stay sharp for his card games. And my cousin Mary, 71, credits for keeping up with her grandkids' energy. Let's dive into tip number 1 and get you thriving. Let's kick things off with vitamin D, a nutrient that's like a power boost for your bones, muscles, and immune system. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium to keep bones strong, supports muscle function to prevent falls, and even lifts your mood. A 2020 study in the Journal of Bone and Mineral Research found that low vitamin D levels in seniors increase fatigue, muscle weakness, and fracture risk by up to 30%. Here's the thing. Your body makes vitamin D when your skin gets sunlight. Aim for 10 to 15 minutes of sun exposure on your arms and face, 3 to 4 times a week. Think a short walk to your mailbox, a chat with a neighbor in your garden, or sitting on your porch with a cup of tea. My neighbor Jane, 74, takes a 10-minute stroll in her UK backyard every other day, and she says her energy's up for her gardening club. My friend David, 66, sips his morning coffee on his Australian patio and feels steadier for his daily errands. In the US, my Aunt Susan, 70, walks to her local park bench. She swears it's helped her mood and leg strength. Just wear sunscreen if you're out longer than 15 minutes to protect your skin. This simple habit keeps you strong for carrying groceries, climbing stairs, or playing with grandkids, so you can stay active and independent. Next up, let's get more vitamin D from your plate. As we age, our skin becomes less efficient at making vitamin D from sunlight. So food is crucial. A 2021 study in Nutrients showed that vitamin D-rich foods improve bone density and reduce fatigue in seniors, helping you stay mobile. Great sources include fatty fish like salmon or mackerel, egg yolks, and fortified foods like milk or orange juice. Try a small piece of grilled salmon for dinner once a week. My friend Tom, 68, loves it with roasted veggies in the US and says his joints feel less achy for his bridge club. My cousin Mary, 71, adds an egg yolk to her morning scramble in the UK, a quick breakfast that powers her through her market trips. In Australia, my neighbor Sarah, 70, drinks fortified orange juice with her toast. She says it's a refreshing start that keeps her energized for gardening. If you're not into fish, try fortified cereal with milk for breakfast, like my Uncle Bob, 73, does. This habit strengthens your bones and boosts energy for walks, family barbecues, or even dancing at a community event. You'll be surprised how easy this fits into your meals. Here's tip number 3, omega-3 fatty acids, a nutrient that's like a superhero for your heart, brain, and joints. Omega-3s reduce inflammation, which eases joint pain, and support cognitive function to keep your mind sharp. A 2019 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors eating omega-3 rich foods had better memory and less joint stiffness. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, or sardines are top sources. Add a small salmon fillet to your weekly menu. My friend Peter, 69, grills it with lemon for his UK dinners and says he feels sharper for his bowls club. Or try canned sardines on whole grain toast, like my cousin Linda, 67, does in Australia. She loves the quick lunch that keeps her hands less achy for knitting. My Aunt Mary, 73, mixes mackerel into a salad once a week in the US and says her focus is better for her book club. Aim for 2 servings a week to keep your brain clear for card games or puzzles and your body strong for family outings. We're halfway through, and I bet you're already thinking about how to add these nutrients to your life. These tips are helping Jane, Tom, and Mary stay vibrant, and they can work for you too. If you're finding this helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more practical advice. In the comments, tell me, what's one nutrient-rich food you're excited to try? Or do you have a favorite way to enjoy these? I read every comment and love hearing your stories. Let's build this community together. Let's move to tip 4, omega-3s from plant-based sources. If fish isn't your favorite or you prefer vegetarian options, foods like walnuts, chia seeds, and flax seeds are fantastic alternatives. A 2020 study in Nutrients showed that plant-based omega-3s reduce inflammation and support heart and joint health in seniors. Try sprinkling a tablespoon of chia seeds on your morning porridge, a cozy breakfast staple in the UK, or mix them into a smoothie. My cousin Bob, 71, started adding flax seeds to his yogurt and says his morning stiffness is down for his Australian golf games. My friend Susan, 70, snacks on a handful of walnuts in the US and loves how it keeps her sharp for her knitting club. Another easy idea is to toss walnuts into a spinach salad, like my neighbor David, 66, does for his UK lunches. These foods are affordable and easy to add, keeping your joints flexible for gardening and your mind clear for family gatherings or hobbies like reading. This small change makes a big difference. Tip 5 is all about magnesium, a mineral that's like a calming hug for your muscles and nerves. Magnesium helps prevent cramps, supports joint health, and boosts energy, which is key as we age. A 2021 study in the Journal of Geriatric Medicine found that higher magnesium intake improves muscle strength and reduces leg pain in seniors. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, or Swiss chard are magnesium-packed and easy to incorporate. Toss a handful of spinach into a lunchtime salad. My friend Sarah, 70, does this in Australia and says her leg cramps have faded for her walks. My Uncle Tom, 68, adds kale to his hearty winter soups, a UK classic, and feels stronger for his community garden work. In the US, my Aunt Linda, 67, blends spinach into her morning smoothie with a bit of fruit. She says it's a tasty way to stay energized for her book club. This habit keeps you moving pain-free for shopping, volunteering, or playing with grandkids. Last but not least, let's talk about magnesium-rich snacks, perfect for busy days. Nuts, seeds, bananas, and even dark chocolate in moderation are great sources of magnesium to keep your energy steady and muscles relaxed. A 2019 study in Clinical Nutrition found that magnesium-rich snacks reduce fatigue and improve sleep quality in seniors. Try a small handful of almonds or pumpkin seeds. My friend David, 66, keeps a jar on his US kitchen counter and says it helps him power through his community center visits. Or grab a banana before a walk, like my cousin Mary, 71, does in the UK. She loves how quick it is before her golf games. My neighbor Jane, 74, enjoys a square of dark chocolate with her Australian afternoon tea and says it's her secret to fewer cramps and better mood. These snacks are easy to carry and keep you strong for tasks like knitting, playing cards, or tending your roses. Here's the surprising truth. Many seniors think popping supplements is the best way to get these nutrients, but that's a myth. Whole foods like fish, greens, nuts, and fruits are often more effective because your body absorbs them better, and they come with extra benefits like fiber and antioxidants. A 2022 study in The Lancet found that a varied diet with nutrient-rich foods outperforms supplements for improving energy and longevity in seniors. My friend Susan used to take vitamin D pills, but felt no different. Switching to salmon and sunny walks made her feel alive again. My cousin Bob ditched magnesium supplements for spinach and almonds, and his leg cramps are gone for his gardening days. My Aunt Mary says she feels sharper for her bridge club since eating real foods instead of pills. Stick to your kitchen for the best results. Let's wrap it up. To boost the 3 must-have nutrients after 60, get vitamin D from sunlight and foods like salmon or eggs, add omega-3s from fish and plant sources like walnuts, and eat magnesium from greens, nuts, seeds, and bananas. These 6 tips, backed by science, keep you energized, mobile, and mentally sharp for the life you love, whether it's gardening, playing with grandkids, or enjoying a game of cards with friends. I've seen these transform lives for Jane, Tom, Susan, and others, and they can work for you too. This is part 2 of our Health After 60 series. Check out part 1 for more vibrant aging tips. And don't miss next week's video on 3 secrets to better sleep after 65. Always consult your doctor before making changes. Now tell me in the comments, what's one nutrient-rich food you're adding to your day? Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's keep this healthy aging journey going together. See you next time.